Welcome to Homebrew Magic, a video series about EDH where we do our best to build unique, fun, or just plain silly deck lists to play against each other, followed by a breakdown of how they did so we can all learn and get better at this game that we love. I brought back Strefan Mar Progenitor. This is my blood token deck. Last time I played it, it did shit because I kept a bad opening hand. I'm keeping a differently bad opening hand. We'll see if it does better. Teach!
What up, Five Mindeds? Yo boy T. Tonight I am playing an old favorite, Ramos Dragon Engine.
Nice.
Cascade Shenanigans. There is a brand new Thunder Junction card in this deck I'm real excited to play. Also, I will take this opportunity to announce that we are playing a totem game.
I was going to say that before Chris went.
Yeah. I think the last few totem games we played, we didn't announce at the top that we were playing totem, so if it's one of your first videos and you have no idea what the hell is going on, I apologize for those games. But basically, because we're down to 3 players tonight, each pair of us are sharing a life total. Whenever the active player attacks, the team can block as though it is two-headed giant. So it's kind of 2-on-1 versus 2-on-1 versus 2-on-1. But other than that, it's a pretty much normal game. Ramos, let's see what we're going to do tonight. Chris, what do you play?
The last time we played, I forgot how to play Magic with my red-green enchantments. Tonight, we'll see if I can forget how to play Magic with white-blue-black enchantments. I brought Azure Eternal Schemer.
This same mechanic,
Yeah.
the remaining colors.
Yep. Yep.
My 5-color enchantment deck
Went-
is 2 decks.
Went out of the way to separate the green and the white
I like
in
it.
the 2 decks.
I like it.
This is the last time that this deck will be seen on camera. I am gutting it to build a new white, blue, black enchantment deck that I am very, very excited for. So excited I cannot speak.
Well, as long as it's black, red, black, white, blue enchantments. Colors of that.
Yep, Esper. We'll just say Esper. And I won the roll-off, so I will draw for my turn. I will play a Vault of Champions. It enters on tap, seeing how I still do have 2 opponents. And I will pass to Shino.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, and I'll draw. And the opening hand that I kept that was like, I guess I could play this. I only had 6 cards. So I drew a 7th. Now I'm going to draw an 8th. We're way in this one now. Land for the turn will be a swamp. And then we will lead off with a bag of holding. So whenever you discard a card, exile that card from your graveyard. I can pay 2 tap to draw and then discard, or I can pay 4 to sack the bag and return all cards exiled with it to my hand. Go Tijuana.
My opening hand is also 6 cards, but that's by design because I have a mulligan. So I will draw a 7. My land for turn will be a Croson Verge, which enters tapped. I will pass to Chris.
Alright, draw for the turn. I will play an island. I will tap those 2 lands for 2 mana. And I will cast Aegis of the Gods, or Aegis? Aegis?
I believe it's Aegis.
It is a 2/1 enchantment creature, human soldier, and I have hexproof.
Now that
I have
just happened,
I have heard both.
I'm going to
Bird
live
burst.
show you this meme that I saved for just us.
When you and your bro said the same things, now you got low-key makeup.
That's us.
That is
That's
us.
us.
That is. I don't want to, but we have to. Okay, Chris, you done then?
Accurate. I don't remember you guys looking like that though. Your turn.
Okay, untap of your draw.
You look like lots of stuff.
I've heard it both ways. Okay, we will Blood Crypt. We're gonna take 2 from this pool. Enters on tap because it shocked. Tap it for a red, tap this for a black. Blood Petal Celebrant. 2/1. First strike as long as it's attacking. When it dies, create a blood token. Go Teach, go.
Untap. Draw. Yeah. I will tap the Croson Verge to cast Sensei's Divine Top. My land for turn will be a forest. Brand new basics in the decks, courtesy of my good friend Chris. Thank you, Chris. And I will pass the turn to Chris, but I will spin the top as he goes.
Okay.
The Aegis is 2/1.
Draw. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
I will pay 2 mana to cast Night's Whisper. Draw 2 and lose 2 life. This total will go down to 38.
Worth it.
Draw my 2. This won't help quite yet. Land for turn will be an Exotic Orchard. And I will pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Unkeep drawer. Do I need that there? No. Smoldering Marsh will each be tapped unless I control 2 or more basics. I do not. Or refuse. Never will. We will go to combat. I attack Chris of the Chris and Teach totem with a 2/1 first strike.
I got nothing.
I am not black.
Okay.
Take 2.
Take
6.
your tea. Back to me after tea. We will go with a red off the Blood Crypt and a Swamp for Sunshot Militia. I can tap 2 untapped artifacts and or creatures I control to deal 1 damage to each opponent. Activate only as a sorcery.
Gross. We're playing Totem.
Yeah, and hopefully I pump out more blood tokens that I could use for other things than blood. Blood sucks. Go Teach, go!
Untap. Upkeep. Draw this Watery Grave. Play the Watery Grave. Untapped. I will take 2 from the Chanel Teach Totem.
Hows.
Now we're even, kind of.
Hows.
I will then... Oh, that's right. I remember what I was going to do. Pass to Chris, but activate the Croson Verge to search from library for a forest and a plains, put them on the battlefield tabs.
Got it.
That's what I was going to do next turn. Go, Chris.
Draw for the turn.
White and red.
Land for the turn will be a Hall of Heliod's Generosity.
That's my favorite.
That's good. Now my Exotic Orchard can tap for a blue. I will tap for a blue and a white. I will cast Sten, Paranoid Partisan. When it enters the battlefield, choose a card type other than creature or land. I will choose enchantment. Spells you cast of the chosen type cost 1 less to cast.
And then you can bounce him, right?
And then
to reset
yes.
him? Yeah.
Yep.
I like Stan.
And then he is a 2/2. Then I will pay 2 mana. I will cast Talisman of Progress.
Nice.
Then I will.
That'll be 1/3.
And your first striker's tapped. We good.
It's only first striking when it's attacking.
Attacking? Only?
Yeah.
Okay. I will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Exotic Orchard of my own. I'm going to activate the Sunshot Militia. I'm going to tap my Bag of Holding and my Blood Petal Celebrant to deal 1 damage to each opponent.
Chris, take us down 4, please.
Which?
Oh no, 1 damage to each opponent.
Yep. So 34.
My
Yep.
mistake.
And then I'm going to pay 4 and cast my commander. 3/2 flying. At the beginning of my end step, create a blood token for each player who lost life this turn. When he attacks, I may sacrifice 2 blood tokens. When I do, I put a vampire card from my hand onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking. It gains indestructible till the end of the turn. I will go to my end step. 2 of my opponents lost life. I will get 2 bloods. Can I steal a D6 or more? There you go. Go ahead, Teach.
With my Croson Verge, I fetched up a Sacred Foundry and a Stomping Ground. Because the lands did not have to be basic. Untap. Upkeep. Nothing. Draw.
Oh, they just have to have the land type.
That
Nice.
is correct. Land for turn will be Exotic Orchard. Orchard?
Orchard.
Orchard.
We all have exotic orchards out.
We do.
EDH is dead.
I will pay
Which of
5
the exotic
for
orchards are
Jagatha the Wellspring. 5/5 Elemental Elk. I can tap it to add Wooburg to my mana pool, but I can't use that mana to pay generic mana costs. Go, Chris.
Okay. Land for the turn. I'm going to flip over this pathway to the backside. Grim Grimclimb Pathway.
Face down, ass up. That's the way I like my pathways.
Yep. Pretty much. 4, 2, 3. I will cast my commander, white, blue, black, for Zur, Eternal Schemer. He is a 1/4 flyer. Enchantment creatures you control have Death Touch, Lifelink, and Hexproof. For 1 and a colorless, target non-aura enchantment you control becomes a creature in addition to its other types, and has base power and base toughness, each equal to its mana value. With that, I will. Yes, I will pass them.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep, nothing. Draw. Excellent. Land of the turn will be Takanuma, Abandoned Mire. Legendary land, taps for black. I can channel it to do stuff, but I won't. We will go ahead and play Tegrid, God of Fright. 4/5 menace. Whenever opponent sacrifices a non-token permanent or discards a permanent card, I may put that card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under my control. I'm going to activate the Sunshot Militia, tapping Bag of Holding and Blood Petal Celebrant. You guys each take 1.
32.
I'm going to activate Sunshot Militia, still at sorcery speed. I'm going to tap these 2 blood tokens. You guys each take 1.
So it's you can tap.
Tap 2 untapped artifacts and or creatures I control.
Yeah.
Sunshot Militia deals 1 damage to each opponent.
I think that's
Activate
good.
only as a sorcery. I'm running out of shit to tap, if it makes you feel any better.
It don't.
Then, lastly, we are going to go to our end step. I had 2 opponents lose life this turn. Can I steal another d6 just because I need tapped and untapped blood token counters? So I get 2 fresh bloods because I had 2 opponents lose life. Go ahead and teach.
I will untap. I will draw. Not a basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 3, 4. Can't do that. Land for turn. It's 1, 2, 3,
Does that
4,
target?
5.
No, each opponent.
Each opponent. It does not target. That's why I was okay with it.
Will not play a land for turn just yet. I will tap Gigantha for Wooburg. I will use the green. I have white, blue, black, red floating. I will tap all my lands. I will cast Rishkar's Expertise.
That's fun.
And draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures I control, which is 5. And then I can cast a card with converted mana cost 5 or less from my hand without paying its mana cost. I will draw 5.
I have the feeling that none of us are really going to be interacting with each other, and it's just whoever's
5.
shit does their things fastest wins.
My deck
Cast
does
card
have
5 or
interaction.
less.
I have a little bit of
Just not
interaction.
in hand.
Yeah.
I am going to look at Schnell's board, no reason.
No raisin. What do you need?
I'm going to cast for free Natural Reclamation,
Okay.
targeting Bag of Holding.
Okay.
Hold on. Cascade.
Okay.
4 or less. Nope. Nope. Yidris Maelstrom Wanderer.
Nice.
5/4 trample. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, as I cast spells from my hand this turn, they gain Cascade. So Yidris will resolve. Reclamation resolves.
Okay.
Destroying Bag of Holding.
Okay.
These go on the bottom in random order. Reclamation goes to graveyard. I still have 4 mana floating that cannot be used to play generic things, which means I can't cast shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Land for turn will be Grassland. Go, Chris.
Nice.
Alright. Untap. Draw. Land for the turn will be Rafine's Tower. Enters tapped. White, colorless, colorless. I'll cast Enchanted Evening. All permanents are enchantments in addition to their other types. That is all I can do this turn, I think. Do you have any flyers over there?
I have a 3/2 flyer.
That's only that.
Why? What's your flyer?
A 1/4.
Huh? We wouldn't even trade.
I could give it Death Touch though.
We might trade.
Put lots of mana over there. Then I would, those crackbacks. Those are a real thing.
That's how they get you.
I will pass.
Okay. Untap. Yeah. Upkeep. Nothing. Draw.
6, 7. Counting mana.
Teach no flyers.
No flyers.
Chris flyer that can get Death Touch. What gives a Death Touch?
For a white and a colorless, target non-aura enchantment. Enchantment creatures I control have Death Touch, Lifelink, and Hexproof. This is now an enchantment.
Okay.
And I can effectively animate it to give it Death Touch, Lifelink, and Hexproof.
Okay.
Do you need to do that because of Enchanted Evening?
Nope, I wouldn't do
Okay.
that.
Collective Brutality. I'm going to target opponent reveals his or her hand to choose an instant or sorcery from it and make them discard a Teach.
Yeah.
What you got?
Beast Within. But have a look.
Chimney, you son of a bitch. Yeah, Beast Within.
Carissa was revealed if you would like to see it.
I would. Oh my god.
Progenitor Icon naming vampires. It taps for a mana of any color, and then I can tap it the next spell of the chosen type I cast this turn to be cast as though it had flash. I'm going to activate the Sun's Shot Militia. I'm going to tap the icon and this vampire to do you guys each one. I will tap these 2 blood tokens, activating the Sunshot Militia to deal you guys each one.
26.
I will activate Sunshot Militia again, tapping these last 2 blood tokens, dealing you guys each one.
24.
Okay, Teach.
Yeah.
We do something with that guy.
Try.
Again, this deck has some really fun
I had a Beast Within.
engines.
I like it.
Yeah.
You've made blood okay.
I will go to my end step. Strefan trigger, I get 2 fresh bloods. Go ahead, Teach.
Untap. Upkeep. Nothing.
Am I
more
bleeding?
fortune. Same thing, bleeding.
No, that's the name of the deck.
Oh.
Am I bleeding?
Land for turn, command tower. I will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus more. I could Ramos. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I had to.
Yeah.
I had to steal your bit.
It's
Fetch
fun.
you up, but that would not be enough. So I think what I'm going to do. Although you would be more value. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will, quite honestly, I'm just going to cast Chimney Inner Sun.
No, your shit can't be countered.
Spells can't be countered. At the beginning of my end step, I discover 5. I will move to my end step and discover 5. I'm going to exile cards on top of my library until I hit something 5 or less and cast it while playing as mana files, or put it to my hand. Not seasons past. Joda.
That's a thing.
That is a thing.
Nice.
Jesus.
I will cast Joda.
I don't like him and you got though.
4/3 flying.
Yeah, that's kind of neat.
I can pay Wooverg rather than pay the mana cost for spells I cast.
Nice.
That will end my turn. Go, Chris.
Fucking gross.
In a random order, but during your turn, I will fuck grasslands.
We didn't even have to edit
Right?
that together, listeners. He
Right.
did that all by himself.
It's excellent.
Fuck grasslands.
I'm telling your wife you called her that.
Okay.
Draw for the turn.
Fetch land.
That doesn't work. 3, 4, 5.
Oh, you sacrifice grasslands. Tegrid gives it to me.
That's fine. Enters gaps.
I don't like any of this.
Forest or plains. I can't even use it. But it's mine.
Let's go. Whichever one I find first.
Who's the bigger threat? Vampinger or whatever the fuck he's about to do?
My life total being at 24 is kind of
Our
a
life
threat.
total.
Yeah.
Our life total. Schnell-
Tej will deal with me.
Godless Shrine will be my land for the turn. I'll have it enter tapped.
Hallowed Fountain it is, which will enter untapped.
What do you have for untapped creatures at the moment?
I have Tegrid, who is a 4/5 menace, and I have Strefan, who is a 3/2 flyer. And I have Sunshot Militia, which is a 1/3.
Alright.
And I have all of Tej's blockers as well, because we're a team.
Yep.
A toe team.
That we are.
Is that where the name comes from? Toe team?
I believe so.
But I think Tej will realize that we can...
Then again, you are attacking my life total.
Yeah.
I'm attacking your life total of 36 to buff up your life total of 24.
We'll see.
Alright.
Lifelink, you say?
I'm going to animate my Enchanted Evening, and I will move to attack your guys' total with it. It is a 5/5.
And
Death Touch, Lifelink, Hexproof.
do you want to just
I'm not-
block
I'm
it?
not
or
gonna
the-
block.
Okay, let's say 5.
Sweet.
Regain 5.
Sweet. Please.
Sweet.
Second main.
It's coming up Teach.
I will cast Fountain Launch. Artifacts and enchantments I control can't be the target spells or abilities.
Nice. I'm not aware of that card. Why are you not an Amareth?
It's a really good card. It's 5 mana for a 2/4, but
Yeah.
I still like it. Pass to Schnell.
Okay. Untap.
Make an Ike noise. Make an Ike noise.
Upkeep, nothing. I'm up to
listeners,
6. Draw. Yeah, neat. Do I waste Strefan by swinging though?
Ooh, Nambo. Good job, Chris.
What'd you do?
I mean, I can't target my enchantments with invisibility now.
Okay,
It's
cool.
Shroud.
Stupid.
Derp.
Okay. I'm gonna, because I don't need to do this to do that, so I will go ahead and I will tap these 6 blood tokens to deal you guys your life total 6.
Yep. 23.
Okay. Do I want to go to combat? Yeah, I want to go to combat, actually. What do you have for flyers or reachers?
I have one flyer, 4/3.
4/3? Fair enough. I'm going to attack your life totals, swinging at the Tej head of your totem. I'm going to swing with Strefan. When he attacks, I may sacrifice 2 blood tokens. I will do that. And then read the rest of the ability. If you do, you may put a vampire card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. It gains indestructible until the end of the turn. I will throw down a 6/6 Menace, Olivia's Attendants. Whenever it deals damage, create that many blood tokens. And I can pay 3 and it'll deal 1 damage to any target.
Well, Chris, you have the death touch and the lifelink.
And it's all on the ground.
What? Your things don't fly?
This flies.
We'll block with it. Oh, it's got menace.
Menace and indestructible this turn.
Fuck. Well, I don't want to block it. I mean, I do, but I'm not gonna. Block the other one. Block the Strefan.
Yeah, you can at least kill Strefan. That's
Gerspers.
I will block Strefan with my 1/4.
okay.
Alright, we will take the 6 then.
That'll give me.
We might die next turn.
6 blood tokens.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All untapped.
Yes.
And you
So-
can tap them to deal. Oh no, he's
6.
out.
No,
Oh, no.
he's
Yeah.
not the one that does it. Yeah, no.
Got it.
So, if I did want to do that, well, I could recast my commander again.
And it's
anyway.
artifacts or creatures.
And, yes.
So you
So
could
6,
do 12,
7,
14.
8.
Oh no, 8 to each of us.
No, because it's tap 2 to deal 1 to each opponent.
That's
So it's a 1-to-1.
So it'll be
So
eight.
it'd be
10.
6,
8.
7, 8.
He's got a artifact down in his lands.
But I don't have a pair for it. Oh,
25.
Yeah, you do.
there we go.
So 9.
1, 2, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. But I'm gonna recast my commander. Strefan. Yeah.
Yeah.
I cannot believe I haven't found any removal for that guy.
I will tap these 6 blood tokens to do you guys 6.
Down to 11.
And I will tap these 2 to do you guys another 2.
Down to 9.
Go to my end step, get 2 fresh bloods, go teach.
End of your turn, I will spin my top. 2, 3. I don't want any of these. I will.
Blood Game 2 so far is way better than Blood Game 1.
Yeah. Oh, show.
Indeed.
The most.
Dinka dinka. Dinka do. I will put them back as such. Yes. Untap. Upkeep. Nothing. Draw for turn.
I'm gonna get door to nothingness from teach this turn. I can just fucking feel it.
Oh, that would be hot.
That would be hot.
I would so kiss him if that happened.
You're kicking my ass with a common from the new Ikoria set? Get doored.
I'll cast Gigantha.
Cast?
Tap Gigantha.
Sorry, tap Gigantha.
Okay.
I will cast the Zendikar Resurgence, thanks to Joda.
Oh, that's real good.
Whenever I tap a land for mana, I add 1 mana to my mana pool of any type that land produced, and whenever I cast a creature spell, I draw a card.
Cascade? He's casting.
It is. I put a lot of thought into this deck when I initially built it.
How about that? I also put a lot of thought into my deck when I initially built it.
I just don't put a lot of thought into running them.
Yeah.
White.
Again,
Blue.
I wanted to use blood tokens because they're trash, and then I wanted to find as many ways of not having to use them like blood tokens as I could.
Green.
Congratulations.
Great success. I will tap these 5 lands for 10 mana. Spend 5 of it to cast Ramos.
Ramos doesn't kill that creature that's going to kill us on his next turn.
I still have 5 colorless. 5 of 1 of each color floating. Excuse me. Cast a creature spell, draw a card. Fuck! I forgot what you idiot. I will with Chanel. That might help. I will spend the other 5 to cast. Tulane.
Oh. Ooh, Tulane's real good.
Tulane, Teller of Tales. I cast a creature spell, I draw a card. Fuck! I forgot it's topped. I know what all these garbage cards are.
Maybe I'll get something different.
Dice on Ramos.
Yes.
3-colored spell.
Yes, thank you. Then I will. I don't have any blue mana left, so I can't cast you. I can't cast you. I will cast an Arcane Signet. I will end my turn. Discover 5. Maelstrom Archangel. I could have used you before. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, I may cast a spell from my hand without paying its mana cost. That will put 5 counters on Ramos.
So you could generate 10 mana.
I could, but it is the end of my turn, which means that 10 mana isn't going to do much.
I mean, why don't we say it's 6 speed?
Why can't you just let me have a thing? A W. Just the one. Just a bloody W.
Bloody W. Pass turn. Oh, I cast that. Yes, so I would draw a card.
Cards in hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Just making sure. You do a lot of things.
I appreciate that. I do a lot of things.
Alright. Pay 2 mana for Martyr's Cause.
Remind me, it's
Sacrifice
been
a
a while
creature.
since 3rd grade when that card
Sacrifice
came
a creature, prevents all damage to a creature or player from one source.
out. Nice. That will save ya.
And then I will, no, not enough.
I can only do my thing at sorcery speed.
Blue, black,
Also, that's one source.
Yeah.
white. But each trigger, I would have to sacrifice a creature.
Prevent all damage.
From a single source.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Zura the Enchanter. So I drew nothing. Okay, real good, pass turn.
End of your turn. Before you go, I'm going to spend it up. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Damn it.
Come on, man. Let me hate this.
Activate top.
Nah.
Draw.
Top and swap.
Put that back. Top and swap.
Is that one of the stops that counts the take it makes?
Yes.
And
Top and swap.
then move 5 counters from Ramos. Anguish on making the fucking that thing.
The Sunshine Militia.
That's the one that's hitting us, right?
Tap 2 untapped artifacts
That's the
and
one.
creatures you exile it,
Exile. Yep.
and then you lose 3 life.
We lose 3 life, comrade.
You can take it from mine even though I'm affected by it, you son of a bitch. Okay. My turn?
Yes.
You guys
Yeah,
assholes.
put 3 more counters back on Ramos.
Yeah, that's alright. Assholes.
I did something.
Ugh, I have 12 blood counters, and I'm angry.
That should be a t-shirt.
Yep. Draw. Okay.
Maybe a playmat. I have ideas.
I have 12 blood counters and I'm angry.
Oh.
And I'm all out of bubble gum.
Oh, that. But fuck. Oh, you guys are assholes. Well, do we do that, or do we just? Because we can still just sort of fucking pin you.
We're real low.
I know. So, yeah, we need to start digging for other stuff. So we're gonna play Hazard's Monument. Red creature spells I cast cost 1 less. Whenever I cast a creature spell, I may discard a card. If I do, I draw a card. Chris has bigger, better flyers now.
I also have bigger and better flyers.
Chris has hexproof specifically.
Also true.
So, I will pass the goddamn turn, and I'm very upset that you had to pull a lot of bullshit to again deal with my 1/3 common that was going to win me the game.
That dealt us 30 damage.
Yep.
What a fuck.
Draw top.
This is pretty okay.
That's pretty good rate I hear.
Yeah.
Island.
3 mana for 30 damage would almost be modern playable.
I will.
And again, sorcery speed, so I can't even react to use it. It's not that good, but
We just know nothing to deal with it. We
Yeah.
could just sit there and be beaten all about the head and face.
Cast top.
Alright.
1, 2, 3.
Team's already doing team stuff again.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. It's what I do.
He knows he's about that bullshit.
3.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Alright, there's my 3. One of which was blue. Yes.
Zendikar Resurgent. You get double mana.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Why are you helping him against me and yourself?
So I
Because
do tap
if I'm being an idiot, I wish my
Island
friends
1.
wouldn't say, hey idiot.
I don't pay attention to everyone's board states.
2, 3.
I'm trying to get better about it. So I don't get
Chris.
nailed with 16-point crackbacks.
Trinket Mage.
In response,
Yes.
I am going to activate. I'm going to use Progenitor's Icon for a mana. I'm going to eat a blood. I'm going to discard to the blood the Stormkirk Occultist, casting it for its madness cost, and drawing a card. Since I cast a creature spell, I may discard a card if I do draw a card. I'm going to pitch Fulminator Mage to get another card.
Nice. I cast a creature spell. Well, I cast a spell, so that will put 1 counter on Ramos. I will draw a card from Zendikar Resurgence.
Does there have to be damage on the stack for me to sacrifice a creature to murder spells? No, it's just a payment. Yep.
Draw from Zendikar Resurgence. Draw from True Lane, and then I may put a land from my hand onto the battlefield. I will put this swamp onto the battlefield.
I'm now tapped out. I'm at your mercy.
I can search my library for a artifact with mana cost 1 or less. Put it in my hand. I am going to look for
What's this door
that
cost?
thing. Remember that are bigger.
Oh.
That's
Door's
part of
5.
it.
Door's 5 or 6.
Door's 5.
5.
But Amulet lets it work right away.
Amulet is in my hand. I drew my Thunder Junction
That's right,
card,
because it enters
which
taps.
is what I'm going to play next.
Which is what balances it. Because again, requiring 10 mana to activate,
Yeah.
double Wooburg doesn't balance it enough, it also has to come into playtime. It's down at the bottom of your library though. So do it. I'd imagine.
I said I was going to play it next, but first I'm going to play Amulet bigger.
Oh, okay.
Nothing. Then I will go.
Door.
No. White. Blue. Green. I have white, blue, green floating. I'm going to cast Kellen the Kid.
What?
That's my Thunder Junction card. 3/3 Flying Lifelink Human Fairy Rogue. Whenever I cast a spell from anywhere other than my hand, I may cast a permanent spell with equal or lesser mana value from my hand without paying its mana cost. If I don't, I put a land from my hand onto the battlefield.
Stupid Simic bullshit.
Right?
I love that guy.
Yeah,
He's
that's
real good.
Stupid civic bullshit is correct. That's 3 more counters on Ramos.
I pulled a
Draw
foil
for
of that
Surgeon.
card, and I'm like, I am not building this deck.
Draw for Tulane. I didn't build the deck either.
I would hate myself.
Overgrown Tomb from Tulane. I have 3 mana floating.
whenever you cascade. Anywhere other than your hand. So like cascading.
Or discovering.
Or discovering. Cascade permanent
Or
spell.
plotting.
Yeah.
Or force.
Well, I know it's designed with plot, yeah.
3,
Yeah, it's really okay.
4, 5. Emoti, Celebrant of the Bounty. 2 more counters here. With Cascade, I will draw from Zendikar Resurgent. I will draw from Tulane. I will Cascade into something 4 or less.
Isn't there something else whenever you cast a creature?
Oh, I can put a land from my hand on the battlefield, thank you. And Panorama.
You guys are a team. That's cute.
Wild Magic Sorcerer. The first spell I cast from exile each turn has Cascade. That moment is gone, but I will still cast that.
And then Kellen trigger.
Cast that. Then I have a Kellen trigger. Then I have Resurgent. Then I have Tulane. This is disgusting.
Yeah. Trigger.
Permanent spell equal or less.
And you couldn't let me just win by tapping blood counters.
3.
Or blood
Yes. Oh wait, I get to stack my triggers. So I will draw from Resurgent. Draw from Tulane. Land onto the battlefield. Cast Jory N from Kellen. Whenever I cast my second spell.
Jory and
draw
Ruben
that.
Diver.
Um,
Play that in my 5-color Merfolk.
That was a commander of a deck I had for
yeah, I remember that.
half fucking second.
Alright, all of my triggers are done. This goes on the bottom.
Now I'm triggered.
Now I'm triggered. I have no mana floating. I've got a shit ton of stuff. I'm going to...
I got shitty little vampire things. Integrit.
Do you have any flyers?
I have
I have 2 Death Touching Flyers.
Strefan, Maurer, Progenitor.
2 flyers, 1 flyer.
Un Florito.
Florito. I will...
I got another.
Oh, flurries in Mexico City.
Un Florito.
They're smaller.
Yeah.
Plus the
So? I took Latin in high school like a cool guy.
Add 1 mana of any type.
Spanglish.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
God.
2 flyers, 1 flyer.
Yes. I'm not upset.
I will.
2 flyers, 1
start
flyer.
I'm going to start by going. White, blue, black,
I can beat that.
Tiger?
red, green. 10 mana float. I will spend 5 of it for deny reality. Return target permanent to its owner's hand, targeting Schnell's commander.
Okay.
Before that resolves, Cascade. That's going to put 1, 2
I
here.
should put this in an actual sleeve.
Cascade 4 or less. Wild Magic Surge. Destroy target permanent and opponent controls. Its controller reveals cards from the top of their library until they reveal a permanent card that shares a card type with that permanent. They put that card onto the battlefield and the rest in the bottom of their library in a random order. I'm going to destroy...
My stuff all has hexproof.
Fuck, I forgot about that.
And Chris has expert. And my stuff's bad now.
still gonna do it. I'm gonna destroy Tegrid.
Okay. So I get to get get a creature.
You get a creature.
So
Shit.
I
had something really cool.
Destroy target. I reveal cards
Yep.
until I get a creature.
So you hit a creature.
Magma Quake.
Dracula, Lord of Blood. It is actually a Voldaren Bloodcaster, 2/1 flyer, so I'm up to a flyer. Whenever it or another non-token creature I control dies, I create a blood. Whenever I create a blood token, if I then control 5 or more, I transform.
Nice.
Bottom and random order.
Or Shroud.
Or Shroud. But yeah, I can't target anything of yours. I have 5 floating. I am going to spend one of that.
So this is what a Nelson turn looks like when triggers aren't missed.
Say the blue.
Yeah.
On the top.
Sorry, Nelson. I'll teach you to be here to defend yourself.
He's got a vendor call to do. I don't envy him.
I will spend 4, 5, 6, 5. There's nothing you can do with that mana. But I could draw into something.
You can be a boat.
I will spend 4 left. One of them, we will say white. Sacrifice the band panorama. So I have red, black, green floating.
Trigger's gone.
Ah, shit. I can't just take his stuff anyway?
Nope.
But what? Bob?
No, I want 8 lines.
To be fair, when he started his turn, I still had integrity.
Yep.
That's true.
I know. It was a vital part of my plan, actually.
I'm afraid of death touch.
Well, then don't attack us.
Three mana floating. 4, 5. Spend a white to spend the top again. I have no green floating. Discover 5. Will not help me. Wait.
Okay.
Discover 5 should help you.
Not with what's on top of my library, but I forgot that I have Joda and Gigantha.
Good.
Forget again. Perhaps.
Continue to forget. I dare you.
I could draw this. I don't have haste. That would have been cool if I did.
Want to just get flustered and
Does Hazard's Monument, that would reduce madness cost because that's an alternate casting. It even says because you cast it for its madness
Yep.
cost.
Yes.
Damn it. Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
So I'll put that on top. That would give me a shit ton of treasures, which I would not be able to do anything. I'm just fucking spinning wheels at this point. But I am out of mana because I tapped everything that I have, so I will not be able to do anything during Chris's turn or Schnell's turn. Ooh. So I have 4 mana, not green, that I need to spend. I will... activate my top.
Okay.
Again?
Draw this.
Oh, your secondary. Got it.
Yes. I'm going to. It seems like a waste, but I feel like I have to do something. I'm going to tap Gigantha.
I mean, you have been very fucking wasteful and just
I'm going to
useless.
play Hit the Mother Load. Discover 10. If the discovered card's mana value is less than 10, create a number of tapped treasures.
So
Fuck.
you get 9 tapped
I
treasures?
get 9 tapped treasures.
What if the amulet make them come in untapped?
Yes!
God.
Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome.
Alright, so yeah, that's going to get me into my top. 9 tapped treasures. Untapped treasures.
Oh, I hate
3
this.
mana floating. That is.
That's an
I'm
ongoing good deck.
I mean, I actually try not to. I try to build
I typically do as well.
unique, fun, or just plain silly deck lists, is what I believe I
I
said at
can't
the
remember what
beginning.
I'm watching from this right now.
I would argue this is fun.
Mhm.
Mine, I would say, I think mine's unique.
2,
Yep.
1,
Maybe silly.
2,
You're,
3.
you would be the unique. Mine is silly.
Alright. I will end my turn
So soon?
so soon. End my step. Discover 5. Not a tally. I was trying to get a tally out.
Nice,
Lot of
land,
basics.
nice land collection, idiot.
Not Conflux. Not Invocation. Assassin Trophy. Still can't target any Chris's shit.
That's alright, it doesn't win me the game apparently.
Whenever you die, you get a blood token. What is Olivia's? Who's its do? That's
Uh,
the menace thing.
Yeah, 6/6 menace.
Don't like it. Kill it.
Okay. I get a land.
You get a basic land untapped.
Great. I'm going to draw for the turn.
5.
What would I have drawn before I shuffle?
Oh.
I'm going to tap the talisman for a blue. Down to 37. Got him.
Okay. I'm gonna get a mountain untapped.
Close and a white. Going to cast Thirst for Meaning. Draw 3, then discard 2 unless I discard an enchantment. Ooh. Can I try and pull off some bullshit?
I mean, that's
I
what
mean, I
we're
did.
all aiming for at this point.
Land for the turn will be a Watery Grave. Pay it 2 life.
Spells I cast with environment costs 6 or greater. to
Oh,
cast. And this becomes
you
stuff.
you killed another creature. Yeah, you destroyed a permanent opponent.
I will
control.
discard Search
um,
for Ascanta.
Whenever another non-token creature I control dies, I create a blood token, and then whenever I create a blood token, if I control 5 or more blood tokens, I transform a Voldaren Bloodcaster. So it goes from 2/1 to a 3/3, and then it is a 3/3 flying at the beginning of combat on my turn. If the one target blood token I control becomes a 2/2 bat with flying and haste in addition to its other types.
Can we cast Academy Rector? I don't think I can swing through what Teach has. For Zur triggers.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4 flyers.
Right, I'm going to sacrifice the Academy Rector to Martyr's Cause. Exiling it, searching for a enchantment to put onto the battlefield. I don't know what I can do though with that precisely.
But what are you running damage from?
That's what I asked before, was if there had to be damage on the stack for me to activate the Martyr's Cause.
No, but you still have to pick a target, don't you?
Oh, I'll prevent the damage from...
Maybe it doesn't target him. But still. No, I think you, I assume you still have to target something.
That would make sense.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's...
so don't hang on.
Judge.
Martyr's Cause. Sacrifice a creature. The next time a source of your choice.
Okay, so then I don't need to target
Okay.
anything.
The next time a source of your choice would deal damage to any target this turn, prevent that damage.
Okay.
The next time a source of your choice.
Yeah, so I just
Deal
choose, like I could just choose Calamity.
Yeah.
damage.
And Kellen to you. You have, yeah, you don't have shroud. You can target yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, so you can target your source from the damage, or
Yes.
you can target one of your creatures to prevent it from taking damage during combat.
Yeah.
But you choose the source now.
Yeah, I'm going to choose Calamity.
Got it. Okay.
That's not going to help. That's not going to help. That only takes care of one thing. Maybe that'd be annoying.
Yeah, I forgot a lot of triggers during my turn.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Omniscience is always good, but that will not help me here.
That's all the signs.
So, I could have done that. Yeah, I had some things. I had some stuff, man, and some things.
Teach, how many flyers do you have?
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. So I'm assuming my 2/2 bat creature with flying and haste won't get through.
You might. I might have luck. Okay. Who are you attacking? You and me?
Well, I have to attack you and Chris.
Oh, well then, yeah.
If and when.
I'll just get more shit.
That is.
If you control a creature, damage that would reduce your life total to less than 1 reduces it to 1 instead.
Okay. How does that work in totem? If I reduce, if I hit
I think
teach.
it would count to both my life totals. They're my life totals.
Yes. You would not be able to take just me out because Chris and I share a life total.
Okay.
I cannot take just you out because you and Chris share a life total.
Cut.
Bullshit.
Underworld Coinsmith. An Underworld Coinsmith or another enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. And then for white and a black, pay a life, each opponent loses 1 life.
Gross, totem.
Tester.
Alright. Before the end of your turn, I'm going to pay 1 and use one of my blood tokens to discard. We'll discard Wedding Security to draw a card. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Okay. Does that do anything for me though? Okay. I will. None of you produce red, so I actually have to do this.
I produce red.
Oh, you do? Oh, yeah, you do. Okay. Okay. Crime Novelist. Whenever I sacrifice an artifact, I put a +1/+1 counter on Crime Novelist, and I add a red. Then
How much does it cost to sacrifice a blood token? 1 mana?
1.
So you can just rifle right through them.
I need. Yeah, I could.
Cycle, generate a red, use that to...
Yeah. I just have to have a card in hand to do it. So, I'm going to Hazardous Monument when I cast a creature spell. Let me discard a card if I do draw a card. I'm going to discard my commander. Go there and draw a card. Okay, now we start cycling through shit. Yeah. For 1 red, we're going to do Voldarin Epicure. ETB, it deals 1 damage to each opponent, and I create a blood.
8.
Thank you. Then we're going to pay 1 red, and I'm going to eat a blood. When I do, this gets a curse out of D20. So this will get a counter, and I'll have a red floating. And I'm going to discard Magma Quake and draw a card. Oh, that's already really good, but it's way too little too late. So, I'll use my red floating, Eat of Blood, to pitch Incinerator the Guilty, draw a card, get a counter, use that red floating, Eat of Blood, pitch a land, draw a card, and or create sacrifice. Yes. Stay there. For a slight discount, I have red floating, so we're gonna do those 3. Angie or Anye, Maid of Dishonor. I don't know. Whenever it and or one of the vampires enters the battlefield on my control, I create a blood token. I go up to 10. This ability triggers only once each turn, and then I can pay 2 to sacrifice a creature or a blood. Each opponent loses 2, and I gain 2.
Ooh.
Question.
Yes.
If I play a land,
Yes.
it is also an enchantment.
Yes.
Does Underworld Coinsmith see an enchantment enter the battlefield?
Yes.
Perfect.
I need 1 more mana to be able to do that, though, because I've only got 1 untapped. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I think that's it and all I've got. Unless I wanted to pitch for Anye's trigger with Hazardous Monument. Yeah, we will. Pitch and draw. Okay, go ahead.
Pitch and draw.
End of your turn, I'll use a treasure to
Yep.
spend.
I feel like Teach has too much going on over there.
Disagree.
Let me keep this board state and have 1 more turn. That's all I ask, with no interaction.
Untap.
Okay.
Drop.
Yeah, Crime Novelist is really good.
Yeah, I really like it.
I am going to.
Yes, the best part of my blood deck is all of the non-blood related cards.
Wait. Blue. Black. No mountains. Red.
Quarter talk. Speaking of quarter talk, do you win this turn?
Don't know yet. That's the fun of this deck. I don't know yet. 10 mana floating. Use 5 of it to cast Maelstrom Nexus. The first spell I play each turn has Cascade.
Isn't that already in effect?
Yep. So that does nothing but get me.
Don't you get 2 instances of it?
1.
Well, I'm saying, wouldn't he cascade off of this immediately?
This is my first spell.
Yeah.
So now this enters the battlefield. I've already cast my first spell.
I thought you had something that already gave your first spell cascade.
No,
or something.
I've got spells I cast with converted mana cost 6 or greater of Cascade.
Okay.
Which that is not.
Oh.
That is creature. Second spell. First spell I cast from exile as Cascade. So none of those happened yet.
Okay.
I have 5 Moonbird floating. I am going.
Pass?
No.
What about now?
I'm going to spend the owner of target artifact or creature with mana value 1 or greater shuffles it into their library. Then that player discovers X, where X is its mana value. I'm looking at Zoyola's Justice.
I like that card. It's my favorite card from Lost Scavengers of Ixalan.
Yeah.
Agreed. This card is real good.
My
More
favorite.
red removal.
My favorite is Sunshot Militia.
Is that from LCA, right?
It
I thought you
is.
said Ikoria before. I don't even remember seeing this card. Let me see this thing.
LCI is an Ikoria set, technically. Lost Caverns.
It's
I
excellent.
thought it said excellent. Sorry.
Alright.
You said Ikoria. I'm like, I don't
I'm
remember that
a
card.
little,
Wait,
That's okay.
little dehydrated in the brain.
blue, black,
Why do you need Wooburg?
black,
Because
red,
you can pay Uber
green.
cast anything.
Yeah. It's annoying.
That's what I'm gonna do. So I tap these 5 for 10 mana. I have 15 mana floating, 3 of each color. 12/11 for Zoya's Justice, targeting my Zendikar Resurgence. It's not an artifact or creature. Fuck that.
Do you want to hit my Voldaren?
No, because I want to discover.
It's a 1-drop.
But I want to discover. And I needed that 6. God damn it. Jamil is 6. I need it to be 7. I'm so sad.
So needy.
As I ask my son, why is that? Becca and I both do that to him, and we had the talk of maybe we should start using proper grammar just to start reinforcing it as he learns the language from us. But no, why is that?
15. I'm gonna correct treasure.
Why is that?
It is really hard to not do baby talk.
I've read it is fucking hardwired into people when it's you have a dumb little baby, you talk dumb little baby to it, and you can't not. And I've tried to fucking not. I hate myself every time I do it, but I can't stop.
Chris, I can't target any of your shit.
Or me. It's weird.
Yeah, but your shit. Schnell.
And weird bullshit. Come at me. Nothing I have individually is good.
Blow up my dumb shit. Just gonna get more dumb shit.
Nope. I'm going to cast Warp one of your bloods.
Okay.
Yep. Have at it. That's going to get me here. That is the second spell I cast this turn, so I'm going to draw a card.
Then reveals the top card of the library if permanent. Okay. So I shuffle my library and reveal. Nothing
Yep.
else get into it. So.
Correct. But I'm giving you an opportunity to flip into something cool.
Cut into that something cool, Buzz.
I thought you were my teammate.
I can't target any of your shit. I need to get through you.
Bontu's Monument.
Hooray!
More monument.
Alright. 15 mana. 13 mana. 2 green gone. Bloom Tender. That is a creature spell. I'm going to draw from Zendikar Resurgence. I'm going to draw from Trulane. I am going to put a land onto the battlefield.
God, Julian is fucking gross.
Yeah. Not how I play it though. Julian is the commander of my golem deck.
That's right.
And that's my splicer tribal.
Tender.
Is Julian one of those cards they printed into Modern in MH3?
I think so.
There was a lot of legends they did.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Tulane was out of
It was a brawl deck, but
yeah.
like a lot of commander cards they made legal for Modern, like Estrid's is it Estrid's Invocation? The blue copy enchantment thing.
I don't know what Wizards is doing by just making all cards legal for all formats forever. It seems real.
Weird.
Yeah.
Activate tap. Activate tap. Top draw.
Why is that?
I mean, the benefit is if you keep up with buying precons, you're probably good for Legacy and Vintage now.
Yeah. That's real dumb too.
Uh, 15, 14, 13, 11, 10, 9, 8. Door to nothingness.
Hey.
Tapped, untapped.
Well, target, so I'm out. Chris is fine.
Shit, it targets! God damn it, Chris!
I even had
I honestly thought that was my out for Chris.
Nope.
Okay, how many flyers do you have?
2. And I'll defend him with one of my 3/3s.
honestly, back when you had Target,
Touch lifelink.
that's how I was gonna fucking
Yeah.
neuter him. It's going to sacrifice my Aegis to this, put it into play under your control, and
Yeah.
poo-poo his door. That's why when you target your target, I was like, "Aw,
Yeah.
there goes that awesome play."
Okay.
I
I
mean,
think.
plus I'd also get the fucking door so that you can't reuse it.
And all your shit has lifelink and death touch.
Yes.
And hexproof. And any damage he takes can't be used below 1.
Okay. Okay.
It's a real Dr. Skull of fucky wucky.
Did you
Eight.
say fucking Wookie?
Fucky wucky. Not Wookie. Did you know, I just learned this the other day, that in the original recordings of the Star Wars trilogy, the actor who played Chewbacca didn't growl on set. He just said his fucking lines, and Han responded to his lines in English because he knew what he was saying, and then they did all the gargly noises afterwards.
Didn't know that.
That is an interesting little tidbit, and I'm not a big Star Wars fan, but I like that.
I'm going to activate Door to Nothingness to take Chanel.
Boo! But I'm Schnell. That's okay, I would have won on my next turn with this board state.
Chris
Because
is still
I can
at
make you lose
35.
life, which isn't damage. So I can just eat all my bloods and kill you guys.
I'm going to move to combat. Fuck all that mana. I still have. No, I spent all the mana. I did that intentionally. Okay, move to combat.
Yep.
Chris, I'm going to attack you with Ramos, Maelstrom Archaeon, Joda.
Thank you.
Kellen. You have 2 flyers?
Yep.
I have 4 flyers coming in. 3, 4, 3, 5, and 6, 12, 18, 24, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
Okay, that's commander damage, though.
That is commander damage.
Okay. I will block that one with Zur, and I will take the rest.
Okay. In response to blocks, I will. Zoya's Justice, mine own commander.
Okay.
Shuffle into my library. Then I discover 6.
And I take
5,
12.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
from which life total?
The only.
This one.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's down to just you and me.
This way, yeah.
Wait, no, that was right.
I'll put you there, but then I will discover 6. I had a top on top of my library that I forgot.
That's real pretty.
I put a foily cavernous souls.
Is that thing indestructible?
I thought that you did that before damage.
Correct.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like, I watched that just happen.
I don't know
Yeah,
what's going
so
on,
do I.
but I am not supposed to be the good player at this table. I think those that follow real good.
Yeah.
Those that follow along at home should know that. I'm the lovable scamp that sucks at this game.
Then I discover 6. Void Rend. Can't target your shit. Destroy target non-land permanent. I have to target something. God damn
Of
it.
your own. That's awesome.
God damn it. I'm going to target a treasure. God, this is garbage. Okay.
Do you have any flyers
Damn.
untapped at the
Nope.
moment?
No unflyers, untapped.
Okay.
And then, yeah, Mirkwood Bass. That one's just out.
Yeah, that's really good too.
Pop into treasure. Down to treasure. Oh my god. Go Chris.
Dum 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 dum.
Dum, 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 dum.
Drop of the turn. Play a land. Constellation trigger. Gain a life.
That lose a life.
No, you don't.
Each opponent loses one life?
Well, that's an activated
Oh.
ability on it.
Yeah.
I'll just read the back of Search just quick. I don't remember what it is. It's not 4, Donkey John, okay. Oh boy. I will. I'm not going to do that. I will go to combat.
Yep.
I will attack you for 2 near.
I got nothing.
1 is commander.
Yep.
I'll gain 2 life. Zur the Enchanter triggers. Search for an enchantment with CMC 3 or less and put it onto the battlefield.
I cast a spell from my hand without paying its mana cost. Matter. Food doesn't That's 4.
This game is ridiculous, bud.
It
I just like to,
yes.
like Nelson. I hope you watched this game because you missed some crazy fucking things.
Oh, I didn't discover at the end of my turn. Oh. Over into the Chaos League. That is going to draw me a card.
No, don't want
Draw
that
2 off
either.
that.
Alright.
That's 4. Okay, got it.
And look at that, I think. There's another potion of blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That might be good. I think I'm going to get. Oh, that costs one. I'll get Thassa. Out of the sea.
Yeah, I'm missing a shit ton of triggers here.
Cut. Okay.
Nope.
Then I'll go to my end step. Thassa triggers. I scry 1. Just put that on the bottom. And then I will. Oh, I gain a life when an enchantment enters. Then I will pay a white and a black and a life to have each opponent lose a life.
Okay, 25.
And then I will do it 3 more times.
22.
That's turn.
Okay.
What's that? No upkeep triggers. No things I let you cast. Draw for turn. You're not going to help me.
Oh, I can't use Thassa's ability either because of Font Launch. I should just start with
player
this
has
turn.
color. The next spell this turn has cascade. That could be fun. White, blue, black. Red, green. Tapping 5, adding 10, spending 5 to cast Bigger on the Inside. It's an aura that enchants an artifact or a land. Enchanted permanent has tap, target player adds 2 mana of any one color. The next spell they cast this turn has Cascade.
Okay.
I will enchant my Amulet of Vigor. The first spell I play each turn has Cascade, so I'm going to Cascade into something 4 or less. Brainstorm. Draw 3. 2 cards from my hand on top. In any order. This will be the second spell I cast each turn, so I will draw from Brainstorm before I actually, or draw from Jory N before I actually Brainstorm. Then I'll Brainstorm. Draw 1, draw 2, draw 3.
I'm very curious to see which one of you pulls some stupid shit out to deal with the other. Like, Chris right now, I feel, has the edge.
He does.
Because his board state allows him to win over time. But the teach could be anything. Could even be, oh.
I'm going to put these 2 back. I have 5 mana float. I am going to spend that 5 plus 2 treasures to cast Ramos. Ramos is a creature spell. I will draw from Resurgence. I will draw from Shoelane. Ramos is 6 or greater, so Ramos has Cascade. Forgot that. That should have cascaded me into something for 0.
Do that Miracle Wheel or whatever? Or the Suspend?
I have Ancestral something or other. Vision.
Okay.
Okay. Cast Ramos. Cascade 5 or less. Karametra, God of Harvests. Whenever I cast a creature spell, I may search my library for a forest or plains, put it on the battlefield tapped, and shuffle. Ramos enters the battlefield. I'm also forgetting to put lands out with you.
Oh my god.
Lands out with you. There's a lot going on here.
Correct.
I am not used to this. I am going to activate. Where'd you go? Gigantha. 5 mana. Use that 5 mana to cast Conflux. Search my library for a white card, a blue card, a black card, a red card, a green card. That seems good. I am going to.
You got answers. I think that's how you get them.
Maelstrom Wanderer. I think at this point I just Apex Devastator. Did I see something that gives everything I have trample? I don't think it did. I'm gonna try. I think at this point it's just creatures I need. The biggest, baddest creatures I have.
But how do you get past his worship?
His worship?
If I control a creature, damage or reduce my life total less than 1 reduces it to 1 instead.
Can I make you lose life?
As long as it doesn't target.
It's damage. Yeah, that's how I was going to get you guys on my next turn. Is my stuff was all loss of life, not damage. But that's just one silly boy's strategies.
You could do it.
Do you run Farewell?
I do not.
Farewell would fucking get you.
Yeah, it would. Even Cleansing Nova.
No, I don't have any board wipes in this deck specifically. Nothing here that can cause you to lose life. Nothing in my graveyard that can cause you to lose life.
Hurry it up to you, I'm losing wood over here. That'll get him.
Alright. That. White, blue, black.
So Argent Sphinx, Kali. Oh my god, Cascade.
Alright.
What an insane little machine you have going on over there.
There's not much left over here. What am I even cutting?
Okay.
You get 5 corners on Ramos for casting Conflux.
Yes. I'm going to. Maybe kill myself. Gigantha. I activated. Bloom Tender. Tap that for 5 mana.
That's it? Only 5?
Only 5. Because I can only cast 5. But I will use that 5 mana to play Atali. Cascade. Scroll rack.
Emoti.
From Emoti.
Yep. And a couple played creature triggers.
I cast a creature spell, draw 2.
Put a couple lands into play.
I can put 1 land into play. So I'm going to cascade into a land. White, blue, black, red, green. Tap that for 10. Maelstrom Water. Cascade, Cascade, Cascade. I have 3 Cascades. Oh my god! 5, 6,
He's just gonna mill himself, I
7.
think, at this point.
Seasons Past. Return any number of cards with different converted mana costs from my graveyard to my hand. Put Seasons Past on the bottom of its own library.
Shadows. That's a really good card.
Yeah.
I cannot target anything of yours. 3, 8, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That remains unchanged.
It's just going to be these things. Hit the Motherlode, Conflux, Door to Nothingness.
Okay, you got a few
This
more.
one's here. I get the Island tapped, thanks to Verna.
Untapped though from Amulet.
Thank you. 2 more Cascades. Sunbird's Invocation, whenever I cast a spell from my hand.
Yep.
That cascades in and of itself into Ancestral Vision, draw 3.
Oh my
I
god.
think I'm going to kill myself. Third cascade.
I mean,
from
that's where I'm
Maelstrom
You're gonna kill Teach?
Dryad of
No.
the Elysian Grove.
Oh.
I haven't. I had this is my one shot at an out, quite honestly. Draw. I have 5 mana floating. I'm
So
going
much
to
mana available.
Enigma Sphinx.
Cascades.
1 cascade. 2 cascades. Nope. 2 cascades. Just 2 cascades.
But 2 draws.
But 2 draws.
And then you play a land from Averna.
When I
When you're
cascade,
cascading,
but
yeah.
Tulane lets me put a land out.
Yep.
Step 1, play whole deck. Step 2, still lose?
Top.
Fucking top.
Forest. Second Cascade.
This might be the game I've seen top cast the most. I've seen a lot of top cast.
Spelunking. When it enters the battlefield, I draw a card. Then I can put a land card from my hand onto the battlefield.
Don't you get Kellen triggers for playing stuff from Exile?
Yeah.
Creatures.
No, whenever you cast.
Whenever I cast. God damn, there's
From
a
anywhere other than your hand, right?
I honestly was not prepared. Okay. That's 2 more lands. 1 out of colored mana sources. 2. 1 land from this pile. White, blue, black, red, green is 10 more mana. I've also got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Additional counters on Ramos. I will cast Apex Devastator. Cascade
5 times?
5 times. But I'm getting everything. Like pretty soon it's gonna just be Chromatic Lantern. Mountain. 2 of 5. Flamehead Herald. Seaments. 3 of 5. Ah. That was. I forgot we were on the inside. Potentially cast on cascade shit.
There are a lot of asterisks on this turn, and every asterisk is missed cascade.
Ethereum Horn Sculptor.
Which cascade?
Draw. 2 here. That cascade. 1 of 2.
So you resolve that one, and then you go back to the regular cascades
Yep.
from the initial source.
Pick it up in 4.
Right?
Can't hit that.
I'm gonna miss my son's first birthday.
There it is, friends. Nothing but lands. And a Chromatic Orrery. So I'm out of cascading. Use the final.
Is that your hand?
Yes. It's my library. Cast that. Have to draw 2. 1, 2.
I'm gonna start forcing you to draw cards.
I'm going to 5, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm going to try to cast 3 more creatures. Hold on.
Oh my god.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god. 3 more creatures, because I'm getting all the power I can out of the battlefield. 1, 2.
I'm gonna do Agent of the
I only
Unknown
have
this
3
time.
more creatures. Right? 4 more creatures.
I know.
Aurora Phoenix, Favor,
power.
Vega.
Yeah,
Draw
play
1,
that.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 2 cards left in my library. I'm going to move to combat. Chris, I'm going to attack you with every goddamn thing I have. My out is a Tali. Let me cast something of yours that causes you to lose a life.
Okay. I'm going to
A Tali first.
Yep.
When it attacks.
attack trigger. So I just reveal the top card.
Exile the top card of your library.
Yeah, it's a planes.
Damn it. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've got everything coming your way.
What's the?
You just have to stop the
This does
commander
not have
damage.
haste, correct?
Everything has haste.
Everything has haste.
Your commander got haste?
Maelstrom Wonder, creatures extra life haste.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I played that 20 minutes ago.
You did.
Okay.
Near
Well,
the
I'm
beginning
gonna
of the
sacrifice Sten to prevent the damage from Ramos,
Yep.
and I'll block. What is really annoying over here? Anything that I really hate? Everything, all of it.
Yep.
What's giving everything haste?
Maelstrom Wonder.
Alright, I'm gonna block that with Thassa, and it dies, and I gain 5 life.
Yep.
So I'll be at 6.
So.
Teach, second man.
Move to discard.
Chris, you're up.
2, 3,
Untap.
4, 5, 6.
Do you think he saved any removal? Targeted removal in his hand?
I can't target you.
Yeah.
What if I
Sacrifice something.
sacrifice the fountain launch so I can animate my things and swing out? Drop for the turn.
5, 6, 8.
Underground River is my land for the turn. I gain a life. Up to 7. You were at 22.
I'm at 22. I have 2 cards left in my library. 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And they're lands, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Time in the round. Active player, finish your turn to get the 5-turn extension.
I will. You can't block flying at the moment.
Can that?
I will attack you for 1 in the air.
Yep.
That's how he wins. Isn't it? That and you fucking losing from drawing out your library.
Okay, there's got to be something I can do here. There wasn't last time, but maybe this time.
This time will be different. Oh, it's so silly. It's so silly.
I might just get that because that will allow me to draw a card. I'll get Omen of the Sea. Gain another life. I will scry 2 to draw a card. Cut.
Teach,
You should be down to 1 life.
I was, but then
Like-
I
Oh, then you gain that. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So he went to 1 and then the life. Do you know the financial value of this deck? I'm kind of curious because it seems like there's a lot of
I can pull it up.
T.
white, blue, black.
Like the mana base alone.
Yeah. I mean, the bad fetches aren't worth much.
I'll cast Gafara, God of the Pulse. And we'll go white, white.
Finish strong.
Teach, I'm going to drain you for. I'm going to pay 3 life and drain you for 3.
You just lost 3.
I have to pay
Yes.
3 life
Oh,
and then drain him. I pay 2 mana and 1 life. Each opponent loses 1 life.
Ah, gotcha.
Easy.
Best turn.
Untap.
Jesus, Mary and effing Joseph.
Draw. Move to combat. Attack you with everything. a tally trigger.
Roadside Sanctuary.
Does that cause you to lose life?
No.
Oh, wait.
Don't we each reveal for a top? We do.
Yes. But what I'm looking is my thing permanently exiled? It is.
Did you remember to do that last turn?
No, I have no cards left in the library. So I would have exiled the swamp I just drew.
And now you
And
exile.
then I would have drawn
this
that
land.
with an empty. Well, now I have an empty
Oh.
library, so I can't exile anything.
Okay.
So Chris takes it. I can't do shit.
Yep.
Dumb.
Wait.
Dumb.
Wait, second main. I'm gonna cast Door to Nothingness.
Still
On
can't target.
tap. I'm gonna activate it.
And get
I
yourself.
lose the game. Fuck you, Chris.
I have gone on record before as saying that I'm not the biggest fan in the world of Totem, but this game might change my tune. There was a little bit more of working together than I've seen in previous games, and it was probably the most ridiculous game of Totem that we've played. You might not remember because it was hours ago, but Schnell got off to a banging fast start and had Tej and I down to 9. And if Tej did not draw into a piece of removal on the turn he did, we were dead on board on Schnell's next turn. From there, Tej's deck started looking like it was going to get out of control, and it did. His deck took off in a way that Tej is a fantastic Magic player, and he could not remember all of the triggers. It was the most insane board state I have seen in one of our games, I believe. But for my Zur's last game, it put together a pretty solid wall of defense that even though Tej practically played out his deck, he couldn't quite punch through, and he wound up decking himself. This is kind of a fun deck, but it does not have any reach whatsoever. The deck puts up a great fight. It cannot win. Hopefully, the pieces from this that are being put into my next deck will function a little better. Maybe there'll be a little more viability there instead of just pill a 40 right out the storm, and hope your opponent tires themselves out, because that's basically what it came down to tonight.
I learned a lesson tonight. That lesson is when I play Ramos, I need to pay attention to everything that's on the board. My board state got the biggest I think it's ever been playing this deck, and it was loads of fun. But I had things that triggered when I cast creatures. I had things that triggered when I cast things that cost 6 or more. I had things that triggered the second time I cast a spell, the first time I play from exile, the first spell I play each turn. All of these triggers were all out at once, and I lost track of what to do. The board state got so complicated on my end that I just threw sequencing out the window and just tried to play stuff to get through Chris. Chris set up a real amazing defense there. His life total, he couldn't be dealt damage beyond that would put him lower than 1. I had nothing in my deck that could make him lose life to get through that. I couldn't target him. I couldn't target any of his things. I couldn't really do anything. So my game plan at the end was simply attack with the Tali and hope that I found something of his that would make him lose life. It was a long shot, and it did not end up working. But I could not get through that defense. And I know I missed a bunch of triggers, so if you're going to go back and look for every single trigger I missed, go ahead, do with that information what you will. We all know that I did. I might have lost a lot earlier than I did based on the number of cards I should have had in my library. In the end, it really didn't matter. Thank you, Chester. But it was so complicated. It was so fun. Maybe not for Schnell or Chris at some point. It turned into one of those games where I was kind of playing solitaire just looking and casting and trying to do things. But in my defense, I was literally just trying to look for an answer to get through Chris's thing. Like I said, I learned a lesson. I need to pay a lot more attention to when the Ramos board state gets that big. And I need to sequence better, make sure that everything on the board is being accurate, represented accurately. And I could tell by the end of the game that my poor friends were getting bored, but it's late at night, we have to work in the morning. There's a lot of factors there. But I still think Ramos is just a fantastic deck. I'm real happy with the way that I built it. And a shout out to Kellen the Kid. I can already see that Kellen's going to do a lot of work in that deck. I think I only remember that trigger like once or twice, but great addition to the deck. So there you go. It was an adventure with Ramos tonight that did not play out, but like I said, I learned a lot.
So, for the second time playing Strefan, whatever it's called, the deck did fantastic. I got one of my many weird little engines that just utilizes the blood tokens for stuff other than being blood tokens, and I made myself a big threat without any real way of protecting myself. So, Tej was right to door to nothingness me. I did not realize that I would get to sit there and watch him play the rest of his deck out in real time, which was interesting, but it made me feel a little bit bad for my level of interaction, so I might drop a few random vampires and replace them with more like combat tricky things or protection stuff. But yeah, vampire blood tricks I'm very happy with for only my second time out. Ramos continues to be just I'm going to play all the things and then door to nothingness or swing and kill you. And then Chris and the non-green white enchantments didn't need green. Green would have just slowed it down at this point. He was an impenetrable wall. I had ways of getting through because my tricks don't target. My tricks are life loss, not damage. But at that point, I was out of the game. So I'm going to make a few tweaks to my tricks, and we'll go from there. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe.